This is something that I've been wanting to do for a while now. Welcome to Joso Life, by the way. This is probably the first video that I'm going to be posting because I haven't had time to do everything else. But this is a video that I've been wanting to do for a while. It is me reviewing my lifts, my failed lifts, my successful lifts, what I could have done better as I work through my certified personal trainer. Look at that textbook. Look at that textbook right there. Look at that. Look at that. Ignore. Again, ignore my laundry. Okay, I know. I'm well aware. All right, chill. But because I'm working on my PT certifications, my personal training certification, my nutrition coach certification, I thought I would do a review of my own lifts. Yesterday, I managed to hit 505 on not only sumo, but also conventional. I was very happy with it. My conventional was a little iffy, but my sumo was way better, way smoother, and I didn't even warm up my sumo. So I'm thinking about switching over to sumo. So I'm kind of excited to get that like started. Yeah, I'm excited because I just wanted to break down my list. I think it's really fun. And this is Joso Life. So I post whatever I want on here. So let's get this started. Okay. Enough pausing and stalling. Good walkout. 2. Again, here you can't really see. This is a really bad angle, but I just wanted to say my walkout still needs to be more efficient. If you look here, I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I take like 7 to 8 steps before I'm fully bracing and I'm fully ready to start the squat. I think if I lower that to like maybe 4 to 5, that's when like I really start to see more efficiency in my squat and potentially having more energy to squat versus expending some energy during the walkout. Big breath. A little fast. Again, I think I need to go slower on these squats. Like when I go fast on the initial eccentric motion, I feel like I tend to bounce out of the hole instead of fully bracing and just pushing out of the hole. Like, look here, that's what happens, right? Like I go too fast. And then this is good depth, right? But my knees cave in a little bit. And then I'm like fully forward here, right? Like I'm fully I might as well zoom in this. Sorry, this is really bad quality. But I'm fully forward here. I start pretty upright. Right, I'm leaning forward. It's also because I'm switching to more like a mid bar. I'm not low bar yet, but I'm definitely lower bar than I started. I'm lower bar than when I hit 425. So it's just been more comfortable for me to lower it a little bit as my shoulders get more mobile, as my quads become more dominant. You know, like low bar is the most efficient squat for powerlifters, right? Like it's how you're able to get like A to G. It's how you're able to get like your hip crease below your, actually that's false. A to G, you probably want to do high bar, but for powerlifters and you're trying to like cheat the hip crease past like the knee joint, like low bar usually is preferred. A lot of people have asked me, hey, why is low bar not working for you? And I told them I don't like it, but now that I'm moving back more towards like my mid trap instead of my upper trap, I'm starting to feel like it's pretty freaking good. Like I like it. Okay, so here, can I wish I had like a J. I need a, for next time, I'm just gonna, oh wait, I can, nice. Okay, we can go frame by frame in Google Drive as well. This is W. Right, so I take my breath and I start really descending fast. And here, this is when I start to lean forward a lot. Or it's not that bad. It's like a slight forward lean, but I'm sticking my ass out instead of just doing one forward motion. I get in the hole. I don't know if that's good depth, I'm gonna be honest. You know, I always think I have good depth and then I watch the video back and it's not good depth. This is not powerlifting depth, but it's good enough for me. And you see this shift right here. This shift to go back up is not ideal. Like I'm sinking down here. Oh my gosh, there's even left right shift too, like on my knee. That's not healthy. This is a great first video I could have started off with. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna compare this to my like 395 and then my 385 for 2, because wow, this was rough. But I think this is the first time I've squatted like 375 in a while. Again, I'm still using thumbless Talon grip. Shout out James. He's the one that showed me the truth. Showed me that Talon grip is OP. Talon grip is insane. You know, because I used to have my pinkies like thumbless. Like if you look back on like some of my older like powerlifting clips, I used to be fully thumbless and then pinkies. Like pinkies on the bar as well. But this puts so much pressure on my pinkies, because your pinkies tend to be like the main thing that happens when you grip. Like I've injured my pinky trying to do hook grip. I've injured my pinky trying to like mixed grip it as well, like for deadlifts. And so when I Talon, it just gives my pinky some more breathing room to be efficient in the other lifts if I end up like doing a meet or whatever. So I prefer Talon, thumbless Talon. A lot of people do Talon with their thumbs over the bar or like underneath and like curling it like right here. But for me, I just prefer thumbless Talon. It's very, very comfortable. And I just have calluses on my pinkies now, and I think that's sick. Okay, so here, first rep was rough. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, first rep was rough. This is my second rep. Because you see the knee shift. Where is it? Look at that. What is that? This is like a decent like whole position, right? Like I'm fairly upright. I'm good, but my butt shifts back so much. Like this is I could tear something here, man. First rep was rough. Second rep also rough. What is this? I think it's positioning with my... This right here, this like interior shift either is showing like I have an imbalance in my glutes, or I have an imbalance in my ankle mobility. That's like what the main two things I'm looking at right here. Because this pelvic shift is pretty bad. It's pretty bad. So second rep also rough. I think my third rep was my best rep. Nice. Okay. Decent. I don't think it was depth again, but I'm very picky with my depth. That's depth. Right? There's no shift here. There's like some shifts, like maybe anteriorly, like, but there's less of a right shift versus like, look at this versus like, come on, dude. Like this is egregious. And you can even see my body shift too when I'm trying to like squat properly. It's just very rough, and it still moves fast because I don't know, I'm goated like that, but this is super rough. Yeah, third rep was nice. I'll give myself the third rep. My first two reps, not ideal. Obviously, I can work on it. I can be better, I guess. But this was, I think, December. I want to say December. Like late November, December. That's what I like this was like post Taiwan, Japan me. So I was like 225 here. I'm around like 215, 214 now, which is really good. I've been more solid with my diet, which I'm really proud of. So oh my gosh, and I missed the re-rack. Oh no. Oh no, man. Oh no. Again, ignore the quality, please. I know. Okay, I know. All right, I know. This was about a week later. Let me look back, because this was January 10th. Oh my gosh, this was not even 2 weeks later. This was January 31st. So this was 3 weeks later. I get another good squatting in, right? Still a shaky walkout, I would say, right? And I hate this rack at 24. Like I just, if I could have squatted on the other ones, I think it would have just made my life so much easier. But the Alico plates are way more calibrated than these 24 plates. I don't even know when the last time they updated this was. Okay, 3, 4. Let me count again. So I'm already starting kind of staggered with my stance. I think my left foot is... Can this loading things up? My left foot's like here and my right foot's here. So my left foot's already forward. So I can like unrack a little bit more efficiently. And then I step, 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 step. That's 5. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this I just need to plant my foot down instead of like moving it and then moving it a little bit again. Here, Matt's spotting was a little iffy, but it wasn't helping me. Even though it looked like it was helping me, he didn't help me. This is way better. There's no shift here. Like, look at this. I drastically improved. Okay, I am a little bit bow-legged. Is it bow-legged? No, bow-legged is the other one. What is it called? I don't know the phrase. Okay, I'm looking this up. I am a little bow-legged. So not bow-legged. My legs bend in when I squat. So I have a little bit of genu valgum. It's a little rough. Looking from this angle, it makes it way worse because you can see like my right leg doesn't look that straight, but it is. I promise you. I promise. I hope. Right. So I go here. 2. I could have done a third one, but you know, I just wanted to stop it there. Here, I'm going forward a little bit, which is kind of, or backwards. First rep, nice, right? Like you can look here, there's way less. I don't know if I hit depth. This is exactly parallel. This is so annoying. I don't think I hit depth. This was not depth. My 395 though, coming up, I nailed that. I nailed my 395 depth. So I was very happy with that. This is not depth. This is not depth. Right, big breath in. I still think my bracing's a little bit iffy. I still don't think I'm bracing and like fully expanding out on my belt. Like I do it before to practice, but I don't do it when I'm doing the movement. And it's a little frustrating because I don't know the cues to fully brace out on my belt and like have a full breath of air when I'm like ready to squat. I think my core stability is still very lacking in that aspect, and I just like belt up whenever. Instead of like actually bracing my core, I let my belt brace for me, which is really, really, really poor on my end, as I've been powerlifting for like, I don't know, like 7 years now. This depth was a little better, but there's like less of a shift. You can still see my right knee shifting out ever so slightly, but it's still a little bit better. If I stopped here, I think it would have been good, but because I have to go a little bit deeper for my depth, I might bring in my stance a little bit just to see if that helps with my genu valgum, and to see if it helps with my right knee shifting, because that's something that I've always had when I've squatted. It's not something that like just recently popped up. I've had this right shift issue for a while, just because I think my right gluteus maximus is stronger than my left gluteus maximus. And so I need to do work on that, but I don't want to do the thing where you kick out and you're like leaning forward and it's such a vulnerable position. Anyways, toxic masculinity talking. I apologize. Though it's good, but this, I go into the hole a little bit, right? Perfect, like beautiful descent on my second rep. Here, right? Instead of going up, I go back. I don't know what I can do to fix this. I'm gonna be honest. I just think it's my hamstrings taking over. Like my hamstrings taking over and my lower back just being like, nope. I definitely have stronger hamstrings than I do my glutes. My hamstrings are way stronger than my glutes for some reason, just because like as a sprinter, like my hamstrings are always really, really strong. I can't Nordic curl though for the life of me, so maybe they're not that strong. But damn, look at that ass. Crazy. I'm sorry. Self-love. If I, hey, I was alone yesterday on Valentine's Day, all right? If I can't show myself love, who will? Chill out, guys. Relax. So I think this is a significant improvement from my 375 for 3, but it was, the depth is a little questionable. I think I get red lighted on the depth, but again, I'm not going to compete anytime soon, so I think it's fine. I think it's fine. All right, so this is my, oh, I really can't do frame by frame here. Just fine. Okay, initial walkout again was a little rough. Again, these sweatpants are the baggiest sweatpants known to man. Look at the bunching up right here. I had to bring these up all the way in order for my knee sleeves to get put on right. It was so aggravating. I'm never squatting in these again. I'm never squatting in these sweatpants again. All right, let's count the steps. Again, I'm starting a little bit staggered. You can't see here because I'm bad at recording, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I just need to stop doing this. Why am I tap dancing, man? What's happening? Why am I tap dancing? Why am I tap dancing? There's no reason for me to be tap dancing. 3, 4. No, there's fast AF. Come on, dude. I should have done another one. I really should have done another one, or just put 4 plates on that and just said F it, you know? Like, I don't care. Just, you know, 4 wheels just on it. And I think this was my best rep out of the 6 reps that you guys have seen. Look at that. Sink it. I sunk that. Come on. From this front angle, it looks like I didn't sink it, but maybe I didn't sink it. Am I just bad at like measuring when I can hit depth? I think that's depth. Is there any genu verum happening? You can see here, there's way less genu verum than on the other angle. Like, I don't think my I keep saying genu verum. Genu verum is bow-legged. Genu valgum is when your legs are in and then your feet point out like that. Okay, genu valgum. I don't think my genu valgum is that bad when I'm squatting. It's not egregious. I think it's just, maybe I didn't hit depth. Maybe I shouldn't be showing you guys these squat videos because I'm not hitting depth. Was there any shift? Let me look to see if there's any shift. I'm sorry, guys. I can't do frame by frame because this is in Google Drive. I want to learn frame by frame here, but it's fine. I'm sorry, guys. This will be way more streamlined. I'm gonna have Epic Pen for the next video, just so I can actually properly show my kinesiology major, my kinesiology graduate degree stuff. You know, my bachelor's degree. Wow. Hey, no shift. Look, no shift. We take that. We take that. Look, no shift. I'm out of the hole. I'm still, my ass is pushing that thing back. You know what I'm saying? I'm pushing that thing all the way back into my friend's. I'm sorry. I need to chill. No right shift. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. I thought I still had some right shifts, but there's no right shift at all. Crazy. Did I hit depth? Type in the comments if I hit depth. I don't know if I hit depth, but this is just showing that the more you squat, the more you start to understand your body more, because this was a week after my 385, and then this was 395. I don't think I'm trying 405 today. I'm on like 5 hours of sleep, but I still feel pretty rested for some reason. I don't know why. I passed out and I woke up at like 10:30 and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get out of my bed now because I can't go back to sleep because for some reason I'm wired. That's depth. That's depth. I'm gonna give myself some slack. That's depth. I explode out at the top. I probably could have been a little bit more chill with that, but I wasn't chill with that, you know. You see, because when I squat, I do this and then I bring my ass back and then I do, so it's like a triangle. And so I'm trying to see how I can make my squat more efficient. And I just think it's core bracing. Like the more I brace my core, the more I can just go in a 1-to-1 motion. Like I go down in a straight line, up in a straight line. That never happens though. You're never gonna go down in a straight line. You're never gonna go up in a straight line. I can analyze all the powerlifters in the world. They don't have a 1-to-1 straight line to straight line. They're not fully 180. They're not fully vertical. Like it's not gonna happen, but I'm just saying when I go down, I'm way more straight than when I go, when I squat out. So if you look here, down perfect. I don't do, there's no like wobbliness, there's no anything. I went down at the proper speed too, I think. This is like the perfect amount of speed. Not too fast, not too slow, controlled enough for me to understand where depth is, and controlled enough to understand that I need to explode out of this hole as much as possible. Also, even better spots from Matt here, my homie, the GOAT. Right, so I go back, but it's not as egregious as my 385. Now that I'm realizing, it wasn't that bad. I hinge back and then I stand up. So it's not like one fluid motion, it's like a two motion thing. So yeah. We'll see when I try 405. I'm a little tired today because I did 505 for 1 and 505 for 2. Or 505 for 1 on both sumo and conventional, but I want to make that its own separate video. So this is analyzing my squats as of late. Stay tuned for my benches. And then stay tuned for my deadlifts. So SPD, that's all I really record just because I'm a powerlifter. Why am I recording myself doing bodybuilding movements when there's no point. There's no point for me at least. So analyzing of my squat, let me know if you guys like these in-depth videos. I'm going to keep posting them because I like doing them, because I like talking about lifting. Oh my goodness. I do things other than play games. Wow. Sorry, that was really sarcastic. But let me know guys in the comments if you guys want to see more in-depth videos like this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Joso Life, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.